Hey, it's John, and welcome back to the Grandpa Chair. Happy 2026. I know that I had said that I was going to read you some of the responses about what you would be grateful for as we head into 2026, or maybe what you were grateful for that happened last year. It's still so odd to say. But nevertheless, I have some of those responses, and I want to be able to read those to you and let you know just how people feel about what we're headed for this coming year. Before we get to that, I would like to just congratulate Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. So one of the things I am most excited about and grateful for is to live in Oklahoma City, where we have the Oklahoma City Thunder. It is fantastic to be able to have the NBA champions, the world champions, the best basketball team in all of the world just a few miles down the road. And so Shea was selected as the Sports Illustrated Sports Person of the Year for 2025. That is outstanding. So he was the MVP of the league, he was the MVP of the finals, and he won the NBA championship and is now the Sports Person of the Year for Sports Illustrated. Before we get into the serious stuff, I got to tell you my connection to Sports Illustrated for just a second. So when I was growing up and a high school freshman at Stillwater High School, I was really pretty good on my freshman high school football team. In fact, I was so good that the coach asked if I would like to suit up and go on to the senior varsity team. And that was something. We had some really good teams in those days. And so I was really excited. I was full of myself and thought that was just amazing to be able to go be on that team. So I come home, I tell my parents, tell my brothers. That was exciting for me. Later that night, my mom got a telephone call. Or back in those days, we had just a single phone in the house. It was either attached to the wall or it was on a long cord. I think at our house, it was a long cord. So mom answers the phone and she yells for me, "John, there's a call for you." And so I ask who it is, and she said, "Well, it's Sports Illustrated." Wow, they heard that I had been asked to move up to the varsity team as a freshman at Stillwater High. I thought I was something. So just like Shea, I was expecting myself to be on the cover one day and couldn't wait to be able to tell all of my friends about that event. I grabbed the phone from my mom. My heart's racing 1,000 miles an hour. I take the receiver and put it to my ear, and they say, "Hi, Mr. Wilgus, this is Sports Illustrated. We need to talk to you about your subscription. It's time to renew your subscription." I looked at the phone and just was heartbroken, completely heartbroken. All they wanted was my money. They already had that because I would subscribe to Sports Illustrated as the greatest magazine that could ever come into our house. And all they wanted was a renewal. Not the fact that I was the greatest freshman football player to ever move up to the Stillwater High School varsity. So there you go. Shea and I were that close to being exactly the same. Probably we're further away now than we were even then. So there you go. That's my Sports Illustrated story. I hope that gives your 2026 a nice little boost to laugh a little bit and enjoy what it means to be sitting in the grandpa chair. Just the idea that we couldn't find our phone because we didn't know where the long cord was. Those were the good old days, trust me. All right, so let's get back to what I was going to talk about. What I really wanted to hit you up about today is that we had some folks respond to the question, what is it that you're thankful for heading into 2026? And so I just want to read them just like I promised that I would do. So Teresa Duggar, an old friend from growing up, she said, "There are many things that I'm grateful for. I have a loving and supportive husband who pretty much goes along with whatever I plan for us. I think that's the reason he's a good and supportive husband. I have a great church family, and I'm grateful for a great medical team who is working to help keep me healthy. I'm looking forward to early retirement." Congratulations, Teresa. "I'm looking forward to early retirement this year and moving forward to the next adventure that life gives me." That's an awesome thing to think about for 2026. The next is from Megan Matthews. She's an outstanding elementary school teacher. So Megan says, I am thankful for faith, family, and friends who are the key to a wonderful year. I'm also very thankful for a 9-year-old fourth grader named Dan who I had the joy of having in my fourth grade class. That allowed me to meet the wonderful Wilgus family. Amazingly, that was my little brother, Dan, who now is an outstanding dentist and a reasonably mature adult, frankly. He's a very good dentist, though. But his elementary school teacher from fourth grade still has maintained contact with our family over the years, and that's been really special. And so that's what she's thankful for, just remembering what it's like to have really great, outstanding kids in your classes. And I think for a lot of us, those are some of the things that we're grateful for too, just remembering some of the teachers, some of the people who've made a great impact on our lives and helped us become the people that we are today. And so hopefully from here at the Grandpa Chair, you will feel that same kind of a connection. If that reminds you of someone, if there's a great teacher, a great mentor, a great somebody that you would like to just say something about, leave a comment. I would love to be able to read that to the folks who are watching for the next video. Make sure that we let people understand what it is that you're grateful for, how you're looking forward to 2026, the people who have made a big impact on your life, and really try to do some things that are very special in helping to build this community around the Grandpa Chair. So hopefully you have pulled up a seat, you felt like this was a good use of time today, and you're enjoying our time together. I know that I'm really grateful for you. I'm really grateful for the opportunity to be a part of this, and I hope that you're finding that this is a good use of a few minutes every day that I'm able to put out a video and show you kind of what we're talking about. If that's the case, I understand that there's something called the algorithm. I joke around about the algorithm at the office, and I talk about that a lot, that we can't figure out how to make the algorithm work for us. I don't know really what that means, but it's a phrase that I use. But if you would help with the algorithm, I understand that on the YouTube page, there's a button that you can click, so like it with a thumb, and then hit that bell button to subscribe, and that will let you know that the new video has come up. But it also tells the algorithm that Grandpa's still got a little bit of life left in him. And so hopefully you'll find that this is of interest and you're excited about joining a part of this community and being part of what we talk about on the Grandpa Chair. So it really is exciting to be in 2026. I know we have a lot of hopes, we have a lot of dreams. Everyone gets excited about the beginning of that year. For some, it's a little bit nerve-wracking. You just don't know what the future holds, but we never have, and we never will. The goal is to know that you have a connection of people, friends, family, mentors who have meant a lot to you, who you can go back to and talk to if the year turns out that it's a little bit more difficult. Whatever it is, I know that we're going to have a great 2026 because we have the faith to know that God has all of this in his own hands. And so there's nothing that we have to worry about. There's nothing that we have to be concerned about, so long as we put our priorities in the right place, stick with each other, and understand better about how it is that we can be confident about what the future holds. Lexi, on the other hand, she's never really confident about very much, except that there is a Frisbee in her life, and she is going to make us throw it as many times on a day as she possibly can. So that's it from the Grandpa Chair for 2026 for the first video. I hope that you have enjoyed the time we spent together. As I said, it's a lot of fun to be able to sit here in the chair, to be able to spend time with you, and hopefully to hear from you. So if you have something to comment, please do. I'll read them, I'll comment back to you, I'll make sure that I get back to you just as quickly as possible, and we can even read them next time that we're together. So, for now, keep your chair handy, be ready to come and pull up a chair and sit down and let's talk around the Grandpa Chair. For now, have a great 2026. This is John, signing off from the chair.